Christ Triumphant, December 14th, Daily Devotional by Ellen G. White. The seal of God is the Sabbath. I am the Lord your God. Walk in my statutes, and keep my judgments, and do them. And hallow my Sabbaths, and they shall be a sign between me and you, that you may know that I am the Lord your God. Ezekiel chapter 20, verses 19 and 20. The Sabbath was given to all humankind to commemorate the work of creation. The great Jehovah, when he had laid the foundations of the earth, when he had dressed the whole world in its garb of beauty, and created all the wonders of the land and the sea, instituted the Sabbath day and made it holy. God sanctified and blessed the day in which he had rested from all his wondrous work. And the Sabbath, sanctified of God, was to be kept for a perpetual covenant. It was a memorial that was to stand from age to age to the close of earth's history. During their stay in Egypt, Israel had so long heard and seen idolatry practiced that to a large degree they had lost their knowledge of God and of his law, and their sense of the importance and sacredness of the Sabbath. The law was given a second time to call these things to their remembrance, and God's statutes was defined practical religion for all humankind. There are those who hold that the Sabbath was given only for the Jews, but God has never said this. He committed the Sabbath to his people Israel as a sacred trust, but the very fact that the desert of Sinai, and not Palestine, was the place selected by him in which to proclaim his law reveals that he intended it for all humankind. The law of 10 Commandments is as old as creation. Therefore, the Sabbath institution has no special relation to the Jews, any more than to all other created beings. God has made the observance of the Sabbath obligatory upon all people. The Sabbath, it is plainly stated, was made for man. Let everyone, therefore, who is in danger of being deceived on this point, give heed to the word of God, rather than the assertions of humans. Every person has been placed on trial, as were Adam and Eve in Eden. As the tree of knowledge was placed in the midst of the Garden of Eden, so the Sabbath command is placed in the midst of the Decalogue. In regard to the fruit of the tree of knowledge, the restriction was made, "Ye shall not eat of it, lest ye die." Of the Sabbath God said, "Ye shall not defile it, but keep it holy." As the tree of knowledge was the test of Adam's obedience, so the fourth command is the test that God has given to prove the loyalty of all his people. The experience of Adam is to be a warning to us so long as time shall last. It warns us not to receive any assurance from the mouths of mortals or of angels that will detract one jot or tittle from the sacred law of Jehovah.